Hello, my name is Lauren if you are new here, and I am a third year medical student. If you're not new, then welcome back. I am currently sitting in my car. It is 8:37 and I'm just gonna take you on a day in my life as a third year medical student. If you watched my last vlog, then you know that I am currently on my gastroenterology rotation, which is an elective. It's 2 weeks long. Today's Friday, happy Friday. So I'm at the end of my first week and we're just gonna see what happens. I have kind of been like waiting to film this week, like to pick a good day, because sometimes there's not that much going on and sometimes there is stuff going on. So I was hoping more things would be going on today, but usually I get here and I'm in the office by 8, but as I said, it's like 8:30 and we were told that there's no new consults yet and there's no procedures officially scheduled yet, so to just kind of chill in the area and then they'll let us know when something's happening. So that's why I'm in my car. This happened on Tuesday too, and I literally was just sitting in my car for maybe an hour and a half with my laptop up just doing work because it's so warm in here. And I'm probably gonna do the same thing today. And the Wi-Fi doesn't even reach here, so I was on my hotspot and my phone was like dead by lunch because I was using all the battery to power my laptop at my like little work session. Let's talk a little bit about GI for a second. As I said, it's an elective, it's not a core rotation, it is a subspecialty. The path to get to GI is you do a 3-year internal medicine residency and then you do a 3-year gastroenterology fellowship. And then you can even like keep further specializing if you want to do additional training to be even more specialized within GI. Oh my god, someone just pulled up right next to me. Oh my god, it's very awkward. They're on their phone. We're just gonna keep talking, whatever. Things that GI doctors focus on, they treat things from the mouth to the anus, so like the whole digestive tract, and things in there like bleeding, tears, polyps, tumors, inflammation, infections, ulcers. Oh my god, someone just pulled up on the other side of me. Wait, okay, we have to stop. We have to stop. It's too much. I'm sandwiched. It's too much. I don't remember exactly what the last thing I said was because it took 5 minutes for that person next to me to leave their car. Like, can you leave? As I'm sitting in my car, I wanted to do GI as an elective because it's very procedural. And as you guys know, I like working with my hands. I really liked surgery. So I'm trying to see if a non-surgical but procedural specialty would be something that I'm interested in. And the biggest, most common 2 procedures that GI does is a colonoscopy, which is a camera up the anus and goes as high as the bottom or the end of your small intestine, and then a camera through your mouth down your throat, which can go as far as the first portion of your small intestine. So we kind of like can't really get to the middle of the small intestine, I think. I just got a text from my team saying that we have possibly 2 of the procedures where the camera goes down the throat on patients, and one of them is being brought to our little like GI suite shortly to do that procedure. So to meet the team now there. So we're gonna go. We'll see how much I can film today. And then tonight I have some social plans that are with Daphne and Joseph as always, but we haven't finalized what we're doing. So it'll kind of be like a play by ear thing. I had to retouch up my hair. I didn't wash it this morning, but I did a lot of like touch-ups because yesterday it was wet outside and it made it so frizzy and undefined, and it's wet again. And I'm really hoping that my hair looks defined by the end of the day. Let's go treat some throat, stomach, intestine, colon, rectal issues. So there is a patient who consumed, I guess, Clorox bleach accidentally, but they consumed like 8 to 12 ounces. We're gonna try to hurry up and do a scope down the throat, the EGD, but they told me to like hurry up and go see her. And usually I do a lot of prep when I see a patient, but there's no time. So I'm like running in blind to see like what happened and how the patient's feeling right now. Here we go. Just got back from lunch and we're about to do an EGD on the person who drank the bleach. So when I did the physical exam, I didn't see any sort of ulcers or erosion in the mouth or the throat. So we'll see what we see in the esophagus and the stomach. My workday is done. I'm on my way home, doing my very traditional, at this point, post clerkship / clinic day car debrief. So I ended up just seeing 2 EGDs today, esophageal duodenoscopy, esophageal gastric duodenoscopy. I'll put it on the screen. I don't remember the whole full word, but it's the camera down the throat. The first one that we did was for a patient who had something called achalasia, which is when the sphincter that connects the bottom of the esophagus to the top of the stomach, it's called the esophageal sphincter, doesn't relax. So you can imagine when you're trying to swallow anything, if that sphincter is not open, then you won't be able to get food down, or you'll feel like you're choking, or you might even throw it back up, depending on how bad it is. So the patient had a history of that. They had a surgery for it last year to correct it, something called a myotomy, where they basically went in and they cut her esophagus to kind of widen like the tightening there, and they had some improvement, but their symptoms are back. So we went and we took a look to see what's going on, and we didn't see any like serious strictures. So like if there was a stricture, if your esophagus normally looks like this, like it might look like that. But we did see that the esophagus wasn't like moving a lot, so it wasn't really like contracting a lot, which is necessary for food and drinks and everything to get down. So we actually injected some Botox into the area, like inside the esophagus, to try to relax the muscle enough to hopefully improve the patient's swallowing. And then our second EGD was for the patient that I mentioned who drank the bleach. It wasn't straight bleach, it was some cleaning supply, something with a C. I'd never heard of it before, but their esophagus and stomach and everything looked completely normal. So, you know, it's fine. We're sending them home today. There's no issues. So that was pretty much my day. We did go on rounds. We did see a couple old patients, a couple new patients. I don't really think anyone's gonna be more like exciting than the bleach person, to be honest. And the bleach, by the way, I think I said accidental, right? They stated it was accidental. I just wanted to like make that clear that it wasn't something more than that, if you get what I'm saying, but I don't wanna like do a trigger warning situation right now. So yes, I'm going home. It's Friday. It doesn't feel like a Friday right now. I don't know why. I don't know what's missing. I've been communicating with my friends throughout the day, trying to figure out what we want to do, and we settled on an escape room. I found a couple options. I'm just waiting for them to tell me a time, and then we will go to an escape room. So I'm quite excited. I'm sure we're probably gonna get food after, because I just feel like our whole point of going out today, aside from just seeing each other, was we're sick of going to like dinner all the time, because it can just get like, it's not boring because we always have a lot to say. Oh my gosh, I was at Restaurant Week with Daphne on Wednesday, and we were there from the start of our reservation at 6:45 to the restaurant closing, and then we went back to our apartment, and then I stayed there until like past 1:30 a.m. So needless to say, the next morning waking up to be at my rotation I was not I was hating myself, to be honest. I was so tired. But like somehow we have more to say. Like there's always something to talk about. Yeah, we just wanted to do something other than dinner. So we were trying to find an activity here in Philly that we could go to. We had a couple ideas, but we went with escape room. And then I would probably bet money that we're gonna eat something before or after, probably after. So that's the plan. And then after that, I will end my night how I usually end my Friday nights, which is with my little family, with me and Andrew and our 2 little cats, which is, yeah, like the best way to end my Friday, and we'll be together, and then I'll close out the vlog at that point. Something that I wanted to say was, I tried to be cute today, if that wasn't obvious. If you've seen any video before this one, then you know, like, this is not, I never have ever worn makeup to work or a rotation in my life. So I was like, okay, let me be cute. But right now we have a mask policy back in place because there was a lot of RSV going around since it's like that season. And I just feel like all the makeup has rubbed off of my nose. So I look like reverse Rudolph, or maybe true Rudolph, because my nose is just like a little red, like redder than the rest of my face. And now the makeup has rubbed off like right here where my mask was sitting. I have to keep taking the mask off, putting it back on. So is it possible to wear makeup and put a mask on and not have it rub off on your nose? Let me know your experience. I truly want to know. Like, I'm so curious. My nose isn't really oily when I don't have makeup on, but when I put makeup on, it gets so oily, and I feel like even if I didn't have a mask on, if I just touched my nose, the makeup would be completely off in the spot that I touched it. Like, how do I fix that? I don't know. I really have no idea.
Wait, that was so fun though. Like, I wanted to.
We are post escape room, and we didn't make it out. I accidentally booked the expert level, and I wasn't aware. Accidentally booked it. Wasn't aware. So
No, Lauren actually thinks she's expert. That's what happened.
Listen, I may have done a few, like 7 escape rooms in my life. I didn't know I was paired with one-timers, so no, I'm just kidding. You guys did great.
Oh, it's good over here.
Listen, I felt like I knew some stuff.
No, you guys were fantastic.
I knew something.
Yeah.
No, y'all did good.
Something.
No, and honestly, in the beginning, I was never gonna get that, so I like left the situation. They're looking at that red thing.
I don't think Lauren's patient enough for that.
The stress. I was more stressed than I am in rotations.
And if you think about that, that was low-key a 3-person thing. And that was like the
I'm sorry. I was like, they're never gonna get this. I'm just gonna go try to find something else. At one point, there was a plastic banana that we got basically in the beginning of the situation. Is it this way? Oh, I've walked. No. I haven't been in though.
We went together.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Last time? 2 times ago?
I don't know when.
Spasso.
Yeah.
We're going to Spasso Tango right now.
my car-
But anyways, there was this plastic banana at one point. I thought it would be useful, so I was sticking it in all these little holes on the wall, and it was quite embarrassing. I think probably the woman was laughing at me that worked there. Anyways, we're going to dinner now. But I'll put a name of the place on the screen. It was really good. Is this the right door? No. Here we go again. 2 vlogs in a row, and we're locked out of where we're trying to get into. Wait, it's good. Maybe it's weak though. Vodka. I am home and showered and in bed. I'm so exhausted. Like, my eyes can barely stay awake. I honestly feel like I'm asleep with my eyes closed right now. But it was a really great day. It's funny because we were out and my phone died, which is why I just stopped filming what we were doing. My phone completely died. Daphne's phone, by the end of dinner, it was on like 3%. And Joseph's phone was not working. I don't know, like he needed Daphne's hotspot with like the last couple percentage points of her battery to get the maps for us to drive, but he couldn't text anyone. I don't know. Between the three of us, we had half a phone basically, but luckily we have all made it home safe, which is really nice. The escape room was so much fun. I had the name in the vlog, so that should be all good. But yeah, I highly recommend it. I had so much fun. We said we were gonna do more escape rooms because we just had a blast, and the food was good at Spasso's too. The cats are making crazy sounds. I don't know what they're doing. I'm gonna close out the vlog. I really hope you all enjoyed the video. I hope you enjoyed this day in my life. I am on my same elective next week, but I'm on hepatology next week, which is all about the liver. Not sure if I'm gonna vlog it yet or put up a different video. You should subscribe if you haven't already subscribed. Like this video if you like the video. Thanks for watching. Bye.